Welcome everyone.
Hi everyone.
So we'll be going through the top 5 questions students ask about yoga teacher training. So everyone, in the question and answers tab on the side, that's going to be your opportunity to put any questions that you may have at all. Just type away, press enter, and those questions will come through to us. Now, we will aim to get to those questions at the end if we haven't already answered them during the webinar. So my name is Michael Caliver, and I'm joined here with my beautiful wife, Susanna Caliver, and we both are the owners and founders of Peak Physique Hot Yoga. So Susanna and myself have been training students to become graduates over the last 7 years. Now, during that period of time, we've actually trained over 167 students, just like yourselves, and they have all become Master Yoga Certified Yoga Teachers. And with this, along the journey, we've had the opportunity to be able to teach all around the world. In essence, we've taught probably more than over 1,000 students, either coming through our studios or around at different studios in the world. And what this has given us is an insight and a very clear understanding on what is required to become a master at yoga. And with this, we not only teach yoga, we also teach life skills, business skills, and health skills. As we believe it's about everything that comes together and enable you to achieve excellence in anything that you do. With our experience and our travels, we've been able to incorporate all the learnings from around the world, from different countries and different languages and different styles of yoga, and also in life and health principles as well. So what we've done is we've incorporated all this education and we've put it into our Master Yoga Certification. For some of us out there who are not familiar with Peak Physique, who are we? We're a franchise company originated from Adelaide, South Australia, and we've expanded in enormous amounts of a short period of time over the last 1.5 years. Now, with this growth, there's been a massive influx and need for more Master Yoga Certified teachers out there. With Peak Physique, we always offer to inspire every one of our customers that walk through the door. We want to make sure we're giving them the utmost attention and the best yoga experience that they've ever had. And with this, our philosophy runs through our studios and keeping all of our students, our customers, the happiest and fulfilled that they can be. With this, we plan and are moving internationally, overseas, into Asia and the United States. So our growth on offering our yoga to the world is growing each and every day. So with this, we invite you to join us as we move through this webinar and finding more about what are those questions that we quite often get asked. So we have a quote here, which I quite believe strongly, which is actually one of the things I say myself, is consistent behaviors lead to consistent actions, which lead to consistent lives. So this goes through everything that we do in our life. If it's from the foods that we eat, the movement that we do, the thoughts that we think, our family, our friends, and all of our relationships, it all comes down to consistency. And with consistency, it moves us in the right direction to achieving something more in our life, to moving forwards, taking that step and becoming a better you.
So I'd like to share with you one of the quotes that I've actually created and something that I like to read most days, pretty much every day, especially in the mornings when I wake up fresh. So my quote is, embrace in your passion with love, care, and nurturing, and you will have a fulfilled life. Now, this is so important to me, and I really, really strongly believe with this, because if you're not doing what you're passionate about each and every day, then what is it that you're actually even doing? How are you going to move forwards in life? And something as well is including with love and care, because I'm a person who really wants to be able to help others improve in their lives, whether it be their health or maybe mental stability. And my particular personality has a nurturing one, which I believe that it's important to be able to have that incorporated in your life, because passion and love is something that we should all have more of. Wouldn't you agree?
So during our Master Yoga certification, we really work one-on-one to strive for excellence. So to get the best out of who you are. And how we do this is through different techniques to give you that attention, that time to really express who you are in yourself. Now, we will guide you through different learnings along the journey as well. So when we break down the postures, we want to make sure that you completely understand, simple terms, what your body is doing at different times. Now, this just gives you a lot more realization on your body and that body-mind connection. Our philosophy, so going through philosophies of understandings on your own thought processes, which better helps to assist when you're thinking something, what is it that you're thinking, or what are you really thinking? Anatomy, so human anatomy, breaking through to find out what's going on. Would everyone like to know more about their body? Does everyone think that knowing your body is very important? You can pop your hand up, or you can say, yes, my body is important to me, in the question area there on the side. So it definitely is. To me, the body is very important because we have to live with it every day. So here we go through techniques and how to better improve this as well. So with us at Peak Physique, with the Master Yoga certification, our value is to inspire. And it's to inspire you to lead a healthier lifestyle and for you to be able to pass on these incredible benefits that we've experienced, that you will experience, and share them with others in their lives.
I'd just like to jump in there, Mike. If you like, you can pop in the chat room as well, maybe some of the benefits that you've received from your yoga classes when you've practiced, and maybe just have a think about as you're popping in, maybe weight loss or better, more focus in your mind. Maybe that's something that you could be helping others with too.
So we always assist each and every one of you to find the best learning abilities that you have so that you're able to express this in your everyday lives. And if you understand it, and then allows others to understand and experience all the wonderful things that yoga has to offer.
So one of the top questions that we always get asked is, can I leave my day job to teach yoga? Well, of course you can, absolutely. So becoming a certified teacher of yoga, it gives you the ability to be able to teach full time. So that means maybe if you're working in a full-time job, maybe that can mean that you can actually replace your full-time job with full-time teaching. So the beauty about becoming a teacher is you actually get to have more freedom and more flexibility to be able to pick and choose when you want to work. So just really imagine having the choice to be able to work when you want to work. And just imagine on top of that, working in a position that you love and that it's your passion. How cool is that? So just that picture there on the screen from the webinar, it really brings me back to my day-to-day job that I used to have. My desk probably looked quite similar to that, maybe a coffee cup, mug, there was a tea, I'd have my mobile phone on there, the desk would be a mess. That was pretty much my office. Mike, do you remember coming in and visiting me at work?
I definitely do. It was absolute chaos in there.
I probably looked stressed as well every single time Mike would come and visit me at work. But anyway, moving on with this little story of mine, it just really brings me back to the memory of when I would wake up each and every day, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Really, really stressed. Why? Because I was running late to work. Not only that, even coming back further, maybe, so this would have been, how long ago now? It would have been about 8 years ago now, back when I was actually even at university. And I was working full-time in an accounting firm, and I was also studying full-time. So you can imagine how much chaos there might have been in my life back then, studying and working full-time. But I persevered and I pushed through. Now, at that point in time when I was actually studying, it got to the point where in in my fourth semester, so my last semester, my final year of university, which was my fourth year, and I felt like dropping out. I felt like I just couldn't do it anymore. I had had enough. The stress levels of studying, the stress of work, it was all just way too much chaos. My heart's starting to beat fast now as I'm thinking about this back at that particular time. Can you relate yourselves in a time in your life where you've maybe felt quite stressed and under the pump or pressure from maybe your boss or whoever it might be to get the job done? Well, that's what was happening to me. And I said to Mike, I need to pull out of uni. I can't do this anymore. Do you remember, Mike?
I definitely do. I definitely do remember that time. And what did I say, Susanna?
Well, basically you said, one of the first things you said to me was like, okay, fine, just give up. And I thought, oh, that's a strange sort of reaction. And it made me really stop to think, is that what I really want? Do I really want to give up? And then Mike gave me the encouragement and he said, come on, Susanna, I know you. I know you can do it. You've only got one more semester left. You know, just persevere, get it done. Don't give up, push through. And I remember just having that thought there, and it's really the encouragement that he gave me and the support that I needed in order to be able to get my certification, get my certificate, really get my Bachelor of Commerce, Bachelor of Business that I was really wanting at that point in time of my life. It was just a bit of fear setting in that I thought, maybe I can't do this. Maybe it's just too much. But I did. I persevered, I pushed through, and I did it. I was at university on the last day where the deputy, he was handing out the certificates at graduation ceremony. And I just remember sitting there in excitement thinking, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm here finally. I'm finally getting my certificate. Do you remember a time in your life where you've worked so hard to get something and finally you're getting to that day where you've reached it and you've done it and pretty much you've won it. You've pushed past that fear of giving up. And so that particular day, I remember my name getting called out, Susanna Rothwell, congratulations on completing your Bachelor of Commerce. And I walked up, shook the deputy's hand as he authorised my certificate. And that was a very, very proud moment. Moving forward, I was feeling as though I can't believe that I've now got this certificate and I'm now working full time. And I started sort of questioning, well, is this what I really want to be doing? I'm waking up at 7 in the morning, feeling stressed, rushing out of the door. I had to drive a long 45 minutes across the entire side of the city, and sometimes it would take me over an hour to get to work, to working for someone else. It was a rush each and every day, and I started to really feel like, well, is this really my passion? And I remember one particular day I was driving to work and I was putting on my makeup because I was running late, and I was reaching into the side of my bag when I was driving. And as I'm driving, I'm putting on my makeup. Now, who else here? Well, I guess most boys probably won't be doing this, but which girls out there can you relate to this story when you're sort of in a rush and you're half putting on your makeup whilst you're driving at the same time? Well, that was me nearly every day. And as I was one particular time, I remember I was reaching into my handbag, grabbing my makeup and putting it on. And then suddenly I see in the rearview mirror a police car there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, the police, they've pulled me over. So anyway, I pulled over, and when I could see in the rearview mirror them laughing their heads off hysterically. And oh my gosh, I felt so embarrassed. Anyway, one of the policemen, he walks over and I wind down my window. And I said, yes, can I help you? Hoping that he wasn't going to say anything about the makeup. And he says, oh, do you know what you were doing wrong? And I said, no. And then he said, well, I'm sorry, miss, but I'm going to have to give you a warning for recklessly driving whilst you're putting on your makeup. And I was just felt so embarrassed. I was so lucky that I just got a warning that day. But I went into work that particular day and sat there at my desk with a pile of work to do, thinking, why am I doing this? For what purpose? How am I improving other people's lives? How am I even improving my life? Each and every day I'm just sitting there doing the jobs that my boss tells me to do. And it was at that moment that I thought, hey, when I was younger, when I was 16, I had a passion for health. I had a passion to be able to help people. And I absolutely love yoga. Why can't I do yoga and get paid for it? So that particular day, I decided to write my resignation letter, which I now see as my letter of opportunity. I authorized it and I gave it to my boss. And it was the best thing that I have ever done. Today, I get to help people each and every day. I get to be able to spread the word of how yoga has improved my life. And I also get to spread the word from other people's lives that I've helped. And for example, what Michael's helped as well. We're now assisting people who have had diabetes and their blood sugar levels are coming back to normal. We've assisted people who have been suffering from rheumatoid arthritis, autoimmune diseases, and it's just incredible the changes that I now am able to do each and every day. And I'm forever grateful to have gone through university and forever grateful to have had a job to now be able to really appreciate what I get to do each and every day.
So some might be thinking, what career can I obtain if I go down this path? So by completing, and when you complete the Master Yoga certification, you can basically work anywhere around the world. our yoga certification is recognized throughout each and every country with a different affiliate of alliances. So that means that you can travel around the world. And it takes me back to when Susanna and myself, we actually traveled for 6 months whilst teaching yoga. And I can tell you, they were an amazing 6 months. And the best thing was that we got to teach at these 5-star hotels where normally people would pay $1,000 and above per night to stay there. And we got to stay there for free. And we did that by utilizing our certification, our skills in yoga, to be able to offer them something in return. And let me tell you, it was an amazing experience. Further from that, yoga, you can be able to obtain different aspects of teaching in different areas. So in parks, there's kids yoga, there's working with the elderly in elderly homes, helping to them become more mobile. There's also rehabilitation. So assisting them in rehab, anyone that's experienced any injuries throughout their life, and getting them back on their feet, back into action, and really you being that inspiration in their life and making a difference as well. Further from there, it opens the door of opportunity. The opportunity of being your own boss, of making your own rules, and really allowing yourself to take that path into whatever you want to do. And owning your own Peak Physique franchise is an amazing way of doing that as well. So what we tend to see is that your normal income from your day life, it can be replaced quite easily with half the amount of time.
At our Master Yoga certification, we actually give you all of the secrets in how you're able to replace your income and what are the top ways for you to be able to teach and earn a very, very good income.
So during the course, we'll list them all out. We'll work one-on-one with you in obtaining what direction you're going to take when you complete your certificate. So how can it improve your life? How come with graduating from our Master Yoga certification, what's it going to do for you? Well, why wouldn't you want to be a healthier person? A lot of the times I speak with people and a lot of the things I hear is about their health. There's other health differences or issues that they're going through. So with this, you'll be able to learn techniques and special tricks that will help you to become a healthier person in your life. Now, that's just physically.
Would it be nice to be able to improve your health? Wouldn't it? Absolutely. And this is something that we get to live by day in, day out, by having a better understanding, not only about yoga, we delve right into Ayurveda diet and health with food, dietary each and every day, and what is it that we're actually putting into our body. That's just one of our small little parts of our Master Yoga certification that we do delve into, is the nutrition side as well.
So with the health side, we also dive into the mental side. So understanding who we are on the mental basis and really breaking down the psychology of ourselves to help improve clarity, to give us more confidence, better direction, and really funnel that passion into waking up in the morning with a bang and be able to take any challenge on as if it was nothing. Who here would like to be able to jump out of bed in the mornings with more energy and be able to take on the world? Say yes if you agree, if that's what you'd like to do.
Yes. Just on that as well, whilst we're on this slide, it's often people think, well, if I'm doing a Master Yoga certification, do I then have to teach, or is it only for people who want to teach? That's not the case at all. We've had a lot of graduates from our previous courses who actually just do our teacher training for self, to make self improvements with health and well-being, and just to learn more, just to continue to grow.
And one of the things I always say is that if we're not growing, what are we doing? When something stops growing, it dies. So growth is a fundamental element which propels us forward in our lives, which propels us to be more than just who you are, and to give more to others and to change people's lives. So one of the other big questions that gets put out there is it a 200-hour Yoga Alliance accredited course? Now, this is a really important thing and something that we always abide by. And the reason why is that an alliance with an accredited course gives you the security and the fundamentals of what you're being taught. So with us, accredited with Yoga Alliance Australia, which also has affiliations with alliances around the whole world, which means, yes, your certification is valid in other countries. So with this, it gives you all the breakdown in terms of what are the topics that we cover. So to make sure that we are offering you the best, highest quality course that's out there.
Something you might want to be aware about is when you're looking at other teacher training courses, there's a lot out there that actually aren't accredited with any associations. And that's something to be very wary about. And unlike other training schools, we are accredited with Yoga Alliance Australia.
And this gives you the quality assurance that you're going to get 100% commitment and quality information from us to allow you to be the best at what you're doing. So this is a huge one where we have a lot of students ask us about what's the experience do I require? What do I need to be doing? What's required of me? Now, the truth of the fact is you need minimal experience. Now, at Peak Physique, the reason why is because we offer you 3 months free practice at any of our studios. Now, this gives you the experience that you will bring in for your Master Yoga certification. And the other thing is, it doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are, we have worked with all different ages. And let me tell you, the results that we've got from different ages is absolutely amazing. I mean, at the moment, we have teachers that teach with us that are in their late 50s, moving on to 60s. And we have teachers that are young as 18 years of age as well. So it always comes down to your openness and willingness to learn and grow. Health, anyone with any health or any concerns about health, again, these are things that we work with each and every day, and we always want to help to make, if there are health implications, to work out ways around it. And that's what yoga is all about, is working with to create more strength in your body and you as a person. So you don't need to be that flexible. You don't need to be bendy. You don't need to be a yoga guru. You need to have an open mind and be willing to learn and grow as an individual and change people's lives. So talking about this, I'd like to introduce Natalie. So she was our past graduate from our last Master Yoga certification. Now with Natalie, you can see with her, she's had minimal yoga experience, and she now today actually teaches at Peak Physique Hot Yoga. So I'll play for you Natalie's video.
My name's Natalie and I have 0 previous experience with yoga. Went to a yoga session at Peak Physique at Marion not long after I had my 4th baby, and I laid on the mat and I decided that that's where I wanted to be. think a more defined question would be, what didn't I learn?
Great.
I learnt that I'm strong, that I am open, that there's way more to yoga than just the postures, and that life is to be lived even when you do have 4 kids. Everything. They're open, honest, very, very clever, very clever. There is method in everything that they do, which sometimes you don't learn till the end of the week, but that's okay. We get there in the end. Self-love, huge self-love. I'm open, I'm honest, and I'm not wearing that mask I was wearing anymore. There is no one that can't benefit from peak physique yoga training. No one. Just do it. There's a little tiny inkling in your mind that is suggesting that you do this, do it. You won't regret it.
Her minimal experience has created her the life that she wanted and now is living. So that can be you as well. So it's all about taking that step forward, grasping that opportunity, and doing something in your life that you deserve. So what are some of the things that you gain from our Master Yoga certification? So we've got a bit of a summary here. So we've got, first up, we create more freedom and flexibility in your life. So like Susanna was mentioning before, not being trapped in your 9-to-5 day job, being able to travel around the world, teach in different places and assist different people. Choosing your hours, and again, having that opportunity of being your own boss.
One of the biggest things that we found from our last graduates at our teacher training last year was the improvements of self-confidence. So not only do you become certified as a teacher, you actually get to build your own internal confidence. Because we learn how to speak and to present, this helps to bring more courage into your mind and into your body, allowing us to build more confidence in ourselves. So just really imagine, take a moment here, even just close over your eyes and just really imagine what more self-confidence could do for you. We also have security as well. So being certified with our Master Yoga certification gives you that security and assurance that you are graduating with a quality training. And on top of that, not only just the training, security as in income. You're now able to earn maybe a bit of extra money on the side of your current job, or you can jump right into it and start teaching full time and running your own Peak Physique hot yoga studio.
We also see the physically and emotionally healthier. Now, this is massive. The transformations that we've seen from day one to the completion of the training, it's absolutely, it's amazing. And for both of us, it's really something and one of the most, I suppose, happiest moments that we experience in our lives, to see that transformation, both physically, so the physical and the improvement of the movement, but also the emotional, so that the more strength, and we see the decision making in the individuals, that the confidence absolutely just oozes out of them, which is it's an amazing moment for us to see, and obviously for the students as well. Of course, is the yoga skills. And from all of our experience and re-isolating the important sections of how to teach the yoga, and how in terms of the benefits of the yoga poses, is really a massive benefit, as well as incorporating all those meditation skills. So meditation is a massive importance to us, and we teach that on the beach in the morning. So on the shores, sunrise, it's an absolute amazing experience. And it's one of those things you just need to experience it for yourself to understand the I suppose the goosebumps that it brings. So with those meditation skills,
I'd say that not only goosebumps, it even brings a tear to your eye of emotional happiness.
Life skills. So this is a massive one. And now sometimes you may be thinking, oh, I've got life skills, and definitely everyone does have life skills. And we dive deeper again, where we really share the top 10 keys to improving your life.
Just imagine if you could get rid of some of those fears that are holding your life back. So we give you a particular technique in order for you to be able to conquer fears, for you to be able to move forwards in your life. We have meeting new friends and being a part of our family. So at our Master Yoga certification, it's such an awesome opportunity to be surrounded by like-minded people. Environment is everything. I'm sure you're all aware of what it's like to be around someone who's quite negative. Well, this environment, our family at Peak Physique, is only fulfilled with a positive environment. It's one of our top philosophies at Peak Physique. So becoming a part of this gives you the opportunity, once you're certified, to become a member of our family.
And the new career, stepping into something new, doing something more, getting out of maybe something that you're not enjoying in your life. Possibly it's difficult. Just like Susanna mentioned in her story, something that she wanted to do, she got there, she didn't, and it all wasn't cracked up what it was supposed to be. So she looked to do something more, her passion, and really unlocking the secret to her life today, where she is an amazing, happy every morning. Every morning I wake up and she's full of lightness and brightness. And it is really about that new career and making the change. Investment opportunity, we've got huge amounts of opportunities in terms of moving forwards and working with us, in terms of the opportunity that is just around the corner. Now, you never know what it could be, but with working with Susanna and myself, we are full of opportunities. And during the event, we will always sit down to work out what's your opportunity and what are you going to take to step forwards in making a better life.
The best part about our Master Yoga certification is you get to do what you love, plus get paid to do it.
Now, who would love to get paid to do something you love? Pop your hand up if you need. Who would love to do something that they love and actually get paid for it? I mean, how do you hear of that? Who would love that?
So what do you get at our training? So actually at the Master Yoga certification, so you get that family feel. You get to be surrounded by people who are similar to you in nature, people who are working towards the same goals in life. It's like a retreat. Coming up to our Master Yoga certification is a 9-day retreat. It's in Noosa Head, so I'm not sure if any of you have been to Noosa, but Noosa would have to be one of the most beautiful places in Australia, an amazing beach. And here we get to start each and every day with sun salutations with yoga. So just like any yoga retreat that you might go to in Bali, ours is very similar. The only difference here is you're actually learning and we're educating.
Where we offer the mentoring skills to be able to assist you in your individual situation one-on-one. Now, Susanna and myself have extensive trainings in different personal development and mentoring. Just like us, we have coaches that have assisted us to get to where we are today. And so we believe this is an integral part of the course. And we offer this during plus post the Master Yoga certification.
If you want to kickstart your health, then you can actually incorporate meal plans. So we have healthy meal plans at the 9-day retreat, and basically you can have all of your meals included within your training program, just to make it that little bit easier for yourself, and also to really improve your health if that's something that you're interested in. We also give you our detox package, so that is absolutely free. And once you sign up to our Master Yoga certification, once you make that investment, we'll be giving you your detox package.
Also, like I mentioned earlier, 3 months free practice at any Peak Physique Hot Yoga studio. So that allows you to get your practice in before the event as well. So we've got Noosa Heads, amazing location, surrounded by luscious green scenery and amazing beaches as well. It's definitely, if you haven't been here, you definitely will be coming here to see that.
Yeah, Google Noosa Heads and you'll know what we're talking about.
So what do we get? It's education on life skills, massive importance, yoga skills, and also business skills. So we break down different elements in terms of what maybe you're working towards in your business life and your new venture. Most importantly, certification. The Master Yoga certification gives you that key to be able to teach anywhere in Australia and around the world.
Now let's just look at the total value here. So if you were to go to do a retreat in Bali, for example, some of these retreats are costing up to $3,000 for 3 to 5 days. We're including our detox package, which is another big bonus here. You're getting free 3 months of yoga practice at one of our Peak Physique Hot Yoga locations. That is absolutely unheard of when you start comparing it to any of the other teacher trainings out there. We get to have that feeling of that retreat-like family feel. And on top of this, we're giving mentoring. So for Mike and I, our mentoring that we have for ourselves, it costs us over $6,000 every 6 months. We're also including the certification. I mean, compared to any other teacher trainings out there, our certification is very affordable and it's very good value for money. So in total, when you start looking at these sort of costs, our value, that investment is worth $10,000 at least.
So coming and joining with us, and if the choice is to partner with Peak Physique and work as a teacher at our studios, we will have our family first values. So always we come back to being all about family and helping one another. And we believe we create that in our environments. Mentoring, so continuous mentoring from our partners, which assist you to keep growing. And if there's anything you need to work on, we can work on that as you are an instructor. There's free education. We do free education events throughout the year, as well as workshops to help further your education, your practice, so that you're always growing. So if you grow with us, we can all grow together.
So when you become a teacher of Peak Physique, you also get free practice at any of our Peak Physique Hot Yoga locations. So that is Australia-wide and soon to be international as well. Once you make that investment, you'll also be incorporated into our incentive program, which is something that we'll share that information once you become a part of our training course.
50% off all of our continuing education courses. So yes, that means the different sequences that we offer, you will get 50% off. The other big thing is working with like-minded friends and community. I mean, this is huge. Your environment is everything. And you always want to make sure that you're in the best environment for the best growth.
We will give you the amazing career opportunities, national, so here in Australia, and also international. So making that investment forwards with us will be the stepping stone to your new career. Additional benefits here. So just going over a few of the other values that you do get from investing into our Master Yoga certification. So the education value with our detox package, $89. So you actually do get that free for when you make that investment. The fitness, so value of $500. We have 3 months of free yoga classes at the choice of your Peak Physique Hot Yoga location.
The support, so what we offer, so the support in terms of our private Facebook groups where we hold presentations and materials consistently to be able to give you that growth. The group consultations and teacher training progress, that's 1 to 2 times per year where we work on you individually, as well as that private consultation. So that's the individual. That's that extra value that we offer to ensure that we're holding your hand every step of the way so that you're continually to grow. As we believe if we're there to mentor and support, your growth will be exponential. So there's coaching discussions twice per year, and this can be on anything you like, from running a yoga business or from any life mentoring or anything that you're experiencing in your personal life as well, where we can assist.
Also, the value of the career opportunities. Now, that can be valued up to $30,000, $40,000 per annum, and that's without even working full-time. So just imagine what value you are really getting by completing our training.
So we've calculated on the low end the value over $51,589. Now that's everything added together. And the investment for you to join is only $4,200. So you can see there, that's over $50,000 worth of value. Now that's on the lower end. As Susanna said, it can be exponential. And becoming a partner, this increases and doubles even more. So only a $4,200 investment. For us tonight, we have the join now. So this is taking advantage of that early bird special. So that's $990 off that original price. So $4,200 now goes down to $3,300. Now that's a one-time payment. So if you decide to take that step forward and invest into something, it is $3,300. Or if you like, there is a payment plan option which sits at $425 per fortnight. Just keep in mind that our early bird special does end soon. And with this, we are so confident that you will get everything that you need from our course, that if you don't, we will give you our money back guarantee. So that means that if you're not satisfied at any time with what you're receiving, we'll give you your money back. We'll be more than happy to. And that's the guarantee that we offer, both Susanna and myself. So we've got a webinar attendees only. So this is that upfront investment as I was talking about, just for you that is listening right now. If you take advantage of this, we'll give an additional $600 off that early bird price. That's $600 off the early bird price. Now, this is absolutely crazy. We've never offered a special bonus offer this good before. Now, you have a discount code there, which is called webinar. So that means it's only for you that's listening into the webinar. All you need to do is pop that code in and it will knock off a further $600 off. So that brings it down to $2,700, a one-time payment investment into your new career, your new opportunities, and taking that step forward and doing something for yourself. To wake up in the mornings and to feel bright energetic, and alive again. So we encourage you to take this opportunity, step forwards, as we're only taking 10 people from this webinar. So there's only 10 spots that we can take at this price. From the 10, the price will go up. And as you've seen prior, the price does go up from prior trainings that we've done. So you have the link there on the screen. What I'm going to pop in as well is our offer, which you can see there. So valid for 24 hours. So you can click on that and it will give you that code to be able to enter onto the link from our website, where you can make that purchase, take that step forwards, and really embrace this opportunity in life.
So we have here the teacher trainee class schedule for the up and coming dates. So part 1 of the program is with one of the weekends below. So you can actually choose Brisbane, Adelaide, Melbourne, Sydney, or Noosa Heads for that particular weekend. So Noosa Heads is the 15th and the 16th of June there. And basically, we come to you. So we come to your state, your city, and you can select which date would suit you best. Once you've completed those 2 days, we then have our part 2, which is 9 days from the 17th to the 25th of June at Noosa Heads at the beautiful Peppers Retreat. So here, we really encourage you to select which dates. If it doesn't quite suit you, or maybe you're away on those particular dates, that's okay, because we actually do have our second Master Yoga Certification training, which will be in August, September, October, if you would like to take or select that date. Otherwise, we are flexible and we are looking at making it work for you. So if you do need any further assistance with flexibility on dates, just give us a call and we can work something out.
Now, I look forward to working with each and every one of you, and I look forward to taking that step and taking that opportunity and doing something more and really learning more about yoga skills, life skills, and even business skills. I'll leave you with the location of where our Master Yoga Certification will be held. As you can see there in the middle of the screen, it's absolutely in the Noosa National Park. And you can see there the ocean where we do our morning sun salutations. It's absolutely breathtaking. So any questions or that you require, you can please type those in, or better yet, you can call the number on the screen. It's 04034 688 45. You can call that number, get on there, make sure you get in between before this offer ends or before the 10 spaces fill. Ask those questions and we'll make sure that we assist you in every which way possible to help you move forwards and take that opportunity.
Look forward to training with you guys.
I do too. Bye for now.
See ya.